how to create a new document in Illustrator. If you've just opened Illustrator for the first time, you'll have this window. This window has different profiles made for you. For example, we have the mobile profile, and these are predefined profiles. We can find people who are designing adverts or posters that are going to run on WhatsApp or social media, and then they decide to create an advert that will work best on these kind of screens. We have Surface Pro, iPhone, iPod, iPad mini, Nexus 7, and that's the resolution of those particular phones. We have for web, these are the common web scales that you will find. We have for print, which we're going to deal in largely, and then we also have film and video. We have 4K, HD, we have 1080p, 720p. That's for the video editors. However, in this window, this is where you name your project file. For example, this can be artboards. Okay, artboards. And then, what's the size of our artboards? Right now, when film and video, I'm going to switch back to print, and then we can choose maybe A4 or tabloid. And then, this is the measurements of our basic artboard. Now, it can be measured in points, but however, this side we have the units, picas, inches, millimeters, centimeters, and pixels. I'm not going to go through the details of the conversion scale of picas to millimeters. If you need to, you can find them over the internet. This is the bleed, the distance left from the border of the artboard to where you want your content to be arranged. Okay, and then we have the number of artboards, which I'm going to come back to later, and then the orientation of the artboard. Do you want it as a landscape or portrait? You can see the units are switching here. Okay, I'll deal with centimeters and inches because that's what I know most, and it's easy to make a conversion scale. For example, one each has 2.5 centimeters, and then 10 millimeters. Okay, 10 millimeters will make 1 centimeter. To me, that's easy. I also deal with pixels, especially when I'm dealing with something to go with the websites or anything for a screen device. Alright, the color scale in Illustrator will largely deal with CMYK, that is cyan, magenta, yellow, and key, and RGB is mostly dealt with in raster images. However, the color of choice will depend on you and usually the intended printout machine, but most printers now use CMYK. But however, if you're designing for screen, we largely use RGB